don't feel so good.
Well, I don't know why, but we're back. Welcome back to Banner from the Cheap Seats.
Back by unpopular demand.
Like my father.
Banner from the Cheap Seats. We're going to go over some of the games last week. If you still got some eardrums after that intro. All right, we're going to start off with the shit show, which was the Cowboys and Eagles. Jalen Carter getting ejected before the game even got started. Cowboys picked up a loss. Eagles won 24-20.
CeeDee Lamb absolutely sold that game.
Yeah. What do you have? 4 drops?
Yeah, two in the last drive to win the game. Dak practically handed him the ball both times.
It was absolutely disgusting.
Next game. This is the game that you can tell if your coworkers actually watch ball or not. If they told you the Chargers beating the Chiefs was an upset, they have not watched this matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of us missed this pick last week. I'm not pointing any fingers. Yeah. The Chargers picked up the win. It's 27-21. I even sold this has been a one-possession game every time they played.
We tried to tell you, get on that train, man.
No. But next we had the Colts absolutely beating the hell out of the Dolphins. Is he going to play the song?
Listen, Gabe.
All right.
Daniel Jones is the savior.
Looking like Dan Marino right there. Boy, he was slinging that bit.
I swore 18 was back under center that game. God damn.
18 with legs.
Yeah.
That'd have been the most dangerous quarterback that ever existed. I don't know. Every time Tua threw the ball, the whole defense was just
now
like...
Who's that for?
Throwing to everybody but his own team. Hitting wide open defenders.
Absolutely. I think it was 3 interceptions and a strip. Disgusting.
Blow the team up. It's over.
Yeah. I said bet the under on this. That's another one I missed. Steelers and Jets. Steelers won 32.
You can't keep getting away with this.
Missed that one horribly.
Black magic, man. I think the Jets to win. I knew I had it. I
knew
won. That field goal, I was like, I know I got this, man. He ain't about to make this. Motherfucker hit that field goal.
Shout out to Jalen Ramsey for making a play on defense, causing them to win the game. Crazy.
Yeah. Justin Fields looked great, though. I ain't going to hold that. He looked pretty good.
Yeah. Ken's not here to defend himself on that one, but he missed that one pretty bad.
You hate to see it.
I love to see it, though. I'm glad he's not here.
But next, we have a whole lot of pain. Young Waku missed one to tie the game up to send it to overtime. We also had a receiver not get his head around to catch. Yeah. He's the reason we didn't make the playoffs last year. Now he's the reason we lose the first game of the season. Thank you, Young Hoku, you fucking ball.
I'm not going to hold you. When he barely got that extra point in, like at the beginning of the game, I was like, oh, yeah, he's definitely. If it comes down to a kick, yeah.
Yeah. If he's lined up on the left hash, if they call a timeout, make sure you put your life savings on him missing.
Damn.
There's something about that left hash, Mark, where he just absolutely. I dropped 2 slurs in the group chat because this motherfucker. Are you out of your mind?
John said he can't kick in the left hash because the sun's in his eyes and he has to close them all the way.
Basically. But yeah.
First, John's favorite movie is Gran Torino. I'll let you all figure that one out.
Anyways, Michael Penix looked like the quarterback that I thought he was going to be, if not a little bit better.
Yes. Who loved the pick?
Me. No.
Me as well. Love the pick.
But, yeah, on to, the 49ers, the entire team got injured and they still won the game. Surprise, surprise. Ken's not here to defend the 49ers there, but, it is what it is. But next we had the Ravens blowing a lead, and this is where I would like to start the dialogue.
Territory.
17 blown leads by Harbaugh since taking over the job in Baltimore. If you ask anybody else, the first team they're going to say who's more likely to blow a lead is obviously my favorite team. They're going to say Atlanta every single time, and that's because they can't get past the internet memes or the Super Bowl.
It's the Super Bowl. That's the only reason why we remember. It's because it happened in the Super Bowl.
To be fair, we've all been on the wrong end of a Brady ass beating. You can't keep getting away with this.
But this wasn't a Brady ass beating. This was Josh Allen taking care of business yet again against Lamar.
You gotta put hold on. You put league MVP Josh Allen taking care of this.
You know, this is probably karma due to the fact that Lamar did a big campaign about how he should have won MVP last year. If we're being honest, he should have won it last year and not won it the year before. So,
Hey, I can rock with that. I'm not mad at that.
Your terms are agreeable.
yeah. But if you're up, what was it, 14? It was 2 possessions, 3 possessions, whatever it was. In the fourth quarter, and your guy fumbles, and then you get the ball back immediately, and you still shit it away. You start looking in the mirror.
Jair Alexander, baby. You gotta thank him.
Crazy work. Speaking of blown leads, the Bears had this game won. Had it won. Give up 21 points in the fourth quarter to a rookie quarterback, of all things. I don't think J.J. McCarthy scored 20-plus points in a game this whole time at Michigan.
What can I say? You could tell outside of the scripted play, the first scripted plays of the game, they didn't really. I didn't get Boy Genius on the sideline.
Not at all. Caleb Williams is he's going to be a serviceable quarterback. He will never be elite.
He's still doing the same shit. He's holding on to the ball, granted, he's trying to make a play, but
he's a Carl Anthony
you're not
Towns
gonna
in
be
the
able to
NFL.
outrun everybody.
I will not elaborate.
Very cool.
He missed a play. So at the end of the game, there was about 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. He missed a guy. He missed DJ Moore wide open.
Hitting the corner post, I think.
Yeah. All he had to do was just lob it out there. Overthrew him by 27 and a half fucking feet. All he had to do was get it there. He gets that ball there. They save the 2-minute warning timeout, and they already have one. They would have had more than 15 seconds to get down the field. They would have had more like closer to a minute, 45 seconds. And then whatever fucking play they drew up with 15 seconds left where DJ Moore went in motion and they snapped it off his leg.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
The same dude that had Jamison Williams throw a pass in the playoff game.
Yeah, I mean, the play calling was extremely questionable down the stretch. But, I mean, why are they not getting – is it Komet, the tight end?
Yes, Komet and Lovewood.
Why is he not getting the ball more than what he is?
I'll be running 2 tight end sets like Gronk and Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah, minus the murders. But, yeah, absolutely.
Yes, minus the –
Well, it's Chicago, but
Jesus Christ.
yeah, just run fucking power sets with that fucking team. It'll work itself out.
Komet only had 1 catch. I don't know how many targets. I really didn't care to watch the whole game. I did watch it, most of it in crunch time and the start of the game. I watched him make that one-handed grab over the middle, and it was an absolute snag. And that was the first thought I had was, why is he not getting the ball more?
You gotta ask the boy Genius, man. I don't know.
I get it if he's a decoy, but he was that wide open. He's clearly not a decoy.
I'm with you on that. So I'm still waiting to see what they can do because they made it seem like this is going to be the greatest show on turf.
This wasn't even the greatest show in Chicago that night.
Yeah, it was JJ. Definitely was JJ. He threw a pick 6 and then still managed to turn around and lead a comeback game from behind.
it speaks a lot to a player. As soon as you make a mistake, you go straight to your team and try to fire them
My
up.
bad.
Yeah,
My bad, y'all.
instead of going straight to the sideline and doing the, oh, dang it. I can't believe I did that.
At least you didn't do the Anthony Richardson. I'm tired. Check me out.
Yeah, I'm out.
I need a breather. Hell, I ran
Alright.
about 30 yards back, so I need a breather.
All right. We'll go ahead and get to the games this week. All right. Let's get on to the games this week. Oh, take it away.
Yucky, my Detroit Lions took the L. Will I say it's because we missed Ben Johnson? Too early to tell, but I do know that our offensive line was not looking great. So we'll see.
No.
And I don't like the fact that they're already saying, or I don't like the fact that your quarterback is saying, yeah, it's going to take a couple weeks for the offense to gel. Well, buddy, you better get in gear because you're getting ready to play the Ravens next week.
It's okay if they get up within 10, you got a chance.
But I'm gonna review that game. I'm gonna review the Lions game later. First game we got Thursday night, the Packers at the Redskins.
I was really trying to let you get away with the Lions game there.
I told you I'm gonna get to it next week. I'm sick. Don't you worry, I'm sick. All right, we got two first round drafted quarterbacks going at it. What we think, guys?
I think Green Bay wins this one. They're going to beat the shit out of them.
Beat the shit out of them?
Beat the ever-loving shit out of them. Jaden Daniels is going to try to scramble and make a play. I don't see it happening.
I don't think he's gonna scramble as much. I mean, he went 19 for 30 last week, 233 in a touchdown. He did rush a lot. But that defense, the Giants defense and the Packers defense might kind of be like same, minus one has Michael Parsons. But
They got an
I don't want to
offense,
say
though.
Michael Parsons. Yeah, he did his thing last week. I'll give him credit for that. Like that rundown, like that chase down the golf on the back end. I mean, what you want me to say, man? He worked harder for it.
Yeah.
Like I get it. Like maybe Jerry was supposed to get it off by then, but coverage sack. Talk it up to the game. But Jordan Love is good at home. He's 73 since he's been starting, and Parsons been on the team. Ooh.
Yeah, I just don't see Washington's line being able to handle Green Bay. I think last week, I love Detroit. I love watching them play. I really think that this is a really good Packers team. I don't think it's a problem with Detroit's offense I don't think it's fully on their offense. I think Green Bay's just that damn good right now.
I agree. It's also concerning when your left tackle's like, yeah, I was playing with the injury. Well, why the fuck are you? Don't lose the game, come out and then say, yeah, I've been dealing with the injury. Hopefully I'll play this week. Because you put your team at risk, fucking lose the game. And it looks like an excuse. That shit I don't like.
So,
but they're on a short week. I got the Commanders winning. Packers got a couple of people out. We know Micah's kind of questionable with the back. The right tackle, Zach Tom. On a short week, he got injured during the game. I don't know. The guard, I don't know. He got hurt too. Aaron Banks. I got the Commanders coming out.
yeah. Dakota, who you got?
I got the Packers. That defense is fucking terrifying, honestly.
All right. On to the Bears Lions. NFC North clash. Another fucking division game. I don't know why they did this the first few weeks, but whatever. We're here. You know the matchups. Oh, Ben Johnson comes home to Detroit to put another L on the record. Sure. We've been pretty good at home. We're 7-2 at home since 24. Plus Chicago coming back on a short week because they play Monday. That might get a little tricky for them. But I think we pull this one out. I think the same problems you've seen with Caleb last year and last week, basically. I think they were his ugly head again, and I think we pull off the win.
Yeah. If the game is in his hands, yeah. for sure. Taking the Lions.
I think we all are there.
Yeah, I think we figured it out. I think the coaches make the offensive line assignments a little easier because they were saying that some of the stuff was a little complicated for them. So I think they dumbed it down a little bit. And I think our offensive line looks a lot better than it did last week.
Hot take. If a coach has to say he has to dumb down his thing, he's not a good coach.
Hmm.
To an extent.
Yeah, I get you. New OC, I guess. I don't.
I mean,
That's what you all think. Your opinion of Dan Campbell.
no, I'm talking. I don't think Dan Campbell's calling that offense though, is he?
No. He probably will if they lose
again.
again. I'll tell you that though. He's done it before, so
for sure. Coaches that overcomplicate shit usually don't last very long.
yeah. The offensive line. See player in front of me. All right, get him. Pull the run game.
Offensive line, it's not easy to coach by any stretch of the imagination, but blocking assignments is something should be at this level. It should be super easy to coach.
All lines or no? Yeah. Okay. Next, we got an AFC East matchup. We got the Bills taking on the Jets. The game is at MetLife. Buffalo has won the last 4 meetings. And surprisingly, the Jets took them to the end of the wire. 23-20 was the last time they played on MetLife last year. And they got blown out at home. I think the Jets defense doesn't look as bad as it did last week, but also this is Josh Allen. And he's making it work with what, Palmer? Jordan Palmer?
Can't think of his name.
Don't
Kiki
even
Palmer?
know. Dalton Kincaid, and James Cook. And move the F out the way. I like the Jets, but I think I'm going to take the Bills for this matchup.
Bills by 1,000.
Yeah.
That white boy magic. I don't know what he does, but it works.
I'm taking the Bills, but if you're betting on this game, I think taking the Jets to cover may not be too bad. Right now it's 6.5. It's probably going to get to about 7.5. Once it gets over that 7 mark, take that all day.
Okay. We got another rivalry, another NFC. We got an NFC rivalry this week. We got the Giants at the Cowboys. I hate talking about the Cowboys. Should they have won last week? Big CD sale. CD might have could have had 250 with 2 touchdowns if he would have caught some of these balls, man. Like the game wasn't going to be. I don't think the game was going to be close if he'd have caught these passes. But Cowboys are 8-1 at home since 2004. Russell Wilson didn't look too good last week against Commanders defense. That's not really not like that. I'm gonna go with the boys. And unless Jackson Dart makes an appearance, then I might change my mind, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah, 8. For some reason, they always play well at home unless it's against the Eagles. Give me the Cowboys, unfortunately.
Not so fast, midget.
Let's go. He's going to Giants. Let's go.
I'm taking the Giants.
He's going to be the one to win the thing this week.
Yeah, this one pick right here is going to be the one that does it.
I like the Giants defense. I think
I hate to say it too.
If not this week, next, then we're going to get a Jackson Dart appearance for at least the second half of a game.
You mean he's going to start over Mr. Unlimited?
You do not disrespect Jameis Winston in his household. So. Man's a goddamn national treasure.
No, that's what Russell Wilson called himself. Russell Wilson called himself Mr. Unlimited.
Well, that's just fucking gay.
You better edit that shit out. We're keeping it. I don't care.
Tyrone Smith is out too, John, FYI, left tackle.
Left tackle for, is that the Cowboys?
The Cowboys, yeah.
Well. How the turntables.
And that defensive line's nasty. You know what?
Yeah.
What's the spread? I might take the Giants to cover. Unless it's like 2 points, then Vegas knows what they're doing. Guess what? Vegas knows what they're doing.
Which I think it was like 3.5.
Nope, just kidding. It's 5.5. Give me the Giants to cover that.
5.5.
I like it.
I might put a little extra money on there and do a Giants defensive touchdown.
All right, last game. We got the Rams versus the Titans. With the Rams leading the all-time series 8-6. Matthew Stafford didn't look too great last week, but I think he'll bounce back this week. He is the first. He did just officially cross the 60,000 yard mark. I think one of the few QBs that has. I like Cam Moore. I just don't think that this team is ready just yet. He needs a little bit more talent. I can't, and I'm saying that with him having Calvin Ridley, who
Is nobody.
was dropping passes. Yeah, and he was dropping passes last week, which he usually doesn't do a lot of. So I'm going Rams on this one.
Yeah, I'm going Rams. I don't know if y'all saw the video of Cam Ward's dad in the stands. He just looked like he had given up. And had other fans consoling him, like, it's all right, man. It's okay.
He put the ball on him. He put the ball on him, man. What more do you want?
Was Will Levis really the problem? I'm kidding. He was, but
I think Cam Ward will eventually be all right. I just don't think it's happening this week. So the Rams held.
Somebody get that dude some help.
He needs some help, and then they held C.J. Stroud last week to under 200 yards too. So that defense is just going to probably give him hell. He already struggled week 1.
Yeah.
Defense is young and hungry. Those are my picks for the week, y'all.
We all taking Rams on that one?
Yes. Yes.
All right, so first game on the list we're going to go over is the Browns at the Ravens. I don't know what I need to explain about this game besides it's the goddamn Browns.
And a pissed off Ravens team.
That's all I got for you.
Which isn't a lot, but means they're not going to blow a lead this time.
I will pick the Ravens, but I think I'm going to pick this to be like a low-scoring Raven. I don't think they're going to blow them out, but
I feel like this is going to be a high yardage Derrick Henry type of game.
maybe because I would have thought Joe Burrow and them would have been throwing it all over the yard on them last week, and that didn't happen. So I'm kind of like, they do got 2 stud corners back there, man. Denzel Ward and Newsome.
The Ravens are still a team that's going to find a way to score points, and the Browns are a team that will find a way to never score points.
Not with Joe F. Unfortunately, not with Joe F.
There's just something about Flacco that I trust.
They just slinging that spiral,
Yeah.
man. It's a beautiful spiral.
I trust him to throw about 2 picks. I trust him to do that for sure.
You know, Lamar's a great quarterback and all. There's just something about Flacco. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Real hard worker.
Real traditional. Like,
first in, last out kind of guy.
Real cerebral. I'm trying to think of all the go-tos all the announcers use for white quarterbacks.
Now, here's a guy.
Real lunch pail kind of guy.
There you go.
Just give me a Chris Collinsworth commentary. I can run with that one. Actually, keep him off my fucking TV. I'm tired of hearing him grunt every single game.
Here's a guy. He's not as good as Mahomes, but he's a little Mahomes.
You know what I'm talking about? Every single time there's a ball in the air, you can hear him on the mic like, what is going on, bro?
Ain't no telling. Tonight's drink of choice is a Deuce Coors Light. Next up, we have Indy and Denver going at it with one of the better-looking defenses in the league in Denver, and then
I mean, you could just say the same thing again with the Colts.
Yeah, it's about all we got to defense right now.
What do you just scored 33 points. Don't hit me with that.
It was the Dolphins. Relax.
I think our defense is responsible for most of the points. Daniel Jones might be the savior, though. I don't know. No, he could be.
I think this spread's pretty low, ain't it? Like 1 point, maybe a pick 'em. I think it might be a pick 'em.
It's a 1.5. Yeah, even money lines.
Yeah. Ooh.
They say either we find out that the Giants were the problem the entire time and Danny Dimes is truly a good quarterback, or we're back to what I expected. Especially still with Ward,
I'm leaning
Jones,
towards
Latu, Carlisle's still out on our defense. We're probably gonna need all the help we can fucking get.
you are what you think you were, but just for the week. Like the Broncos defense is good.
The only thing really left I have to say is just
This is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue. This is our Colts. Whether win or lose, we love them. For the shoe, beat the Dolphins. Let's do it for good old Jim. This is our team. Go Colts. Yay!
Just for that, give me the Broncos.
it's not a crazy thing to say.
It's not. If it's a picky, yeah, that's kind of where I'm leaning. Just for the week, though. I think y'all are good. I just don't.
I'm gonna take the false hope of the Colts winning it, but it'll end up being a low scoring affair if that happens. I don't think we're repeating Daniel Jones taking us down and getting points on every possession again.
If it happens again, we're going to be back here next week, and Dakota's going to be like, hang the banner. It's coming.
Oh, you win 3 games, that's a winning streak. And if that happens, brother, I'll be making my own song. Anyway. Next up, we have the Panthers versus the Cardinals. Blech. The Cardinals, are favored by 6.5 points.
That's a big spread.
I know it's
For the NFL.
Panthers look pretty bad last week. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched that game just because I wanted to see how they both look.
me
Panthers
too.
look really pretty bad.
They didn't look as bad as I thought they would, which granted the bar was on the fucking floor.
Yeah, I tried to make the point last week that the Panthers beat a bunch of teams last year that had already given up. The season was already over. The kid's not here to defend his point. That's crazy work. He tried to say they gave Bryce Young confidence. Well, confidence came and went.
Confidence turned into 18 for 35, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 154 passing yards.
Taking the Cardinals.
I want to shoot him some bill. I'm like, they had that long rain delay. They traded away Adam Thielen.
Adam Thielen's not a number 1 or a number 2 wide receiver. Let's be real here.
He's a nice he's like a nice Wes Welker role right now. Julian Edelman, Danny
Just name off all the other white guys you could think of.
Yeah, he's
Notice
like
how they're all Super Bowl winners.
That too. He's a nice, solid,
Real hard worker.
blanket guy. That's
Great work ethic. Real locker room leader.
But I'm going Cardinals. I said LA just to go Cardinals. That's pretty petty, but I'm going Cardinals.
I was taking the Cardinals to begin with. It's a young team that I think's finally on the upswing.
Was it Marvin Harrison Jr.?
So, are we all Cardinals?
Yeah.
I'm back to that as we go. Digging through the transcript and the pain in the ass last week. All right, next we have the Seahawks versus the Steelers.
This is another gross game.
I think this will be a fun game.
My question is, are the Steelers that bad on defense, or are the Jets significantly improved on offense?
I don't think it's going to matter. I think Sam Darnold is that bad. The Vikings offense made him look really good last year, and it was good enough to get signed, and the suckers took him. They say, a sucker's born every day, and the Seahawks GM was one of them.
I'm like, he had JJ, he had Hawkinson, the kid that got arrested, the kid that's on suspension right now. I can't think of his name.
Addison,
yes. Like, it's hard to be bad with that. Like, you got something to work with. Aaron Jones,
Cook, and running back.
Yeah,
He had all the weapons, and he had a really good offensive line around him. He's going to look serviceable. And then they took the bait. This is remember Matt Castle, how he looked for New England that one season?
I thought you was going to say Matt Flynn. I was like, yeah, I remember that too. He threw 41 points and the Seahawks signed him. Just like this. They did the same shit again.
Yep. They thought they struck gold. Fool's gold, motherfuckers. You just signed a bum. Congratulations.
I don't want to say he's a bum, but I don't think he's not that good.
He's not better than Geno. I know that much.
So I don't think he's that terrible. I don't think he's an elite quarterback either. I'm taking the Steelers, though, and unfortunately, soon the Seahawks are just going to be, when they realize that Sam Darnold wasn't the answers they hoped for.
Yeah, it's over.
All right.
I think you got one left.
Yeah, the last of my slate, we have the Jaguars versus the Bengals.
Should be a good game.
You know who's not going to win? Duval, or whatever that fucking awkward dude.
Duval.
I was trying to do the Liam Cohen sound. Duval.
I mean, I don't think the Jaguars are that bad.
No, but
I do
I don't
think
think they're.
Travis Etienne should be taken out back and shot for finally putting up fantasy points this year and causing me to drop like 6 goose eggs last year. All right.
You have to worry about Travis Hunter possibly covering Jamar Chase and or T. Higgins.
Get smoked.
Barbecue
the
chicken time?
So
What were we
What were we
talking about? Yes.
Jackson. Ooh. Where's it at? Is it at Jacksonville?
It is.
at Cincinnati.
Yep. Cincinnati is only a 3.5 point favorite. Money lines aren't that far apart either. If you're curious about the over under, it's 48.5.
I mean, the money line looks tempting. I think Bengals for sure.
I'm gonna go Jags, man. Fuck it. I'm gonna take a shot.
Let me find something before I open my mouth here. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bengals too. I don't know. I was gonna say if the Jaguars can just run down their fucking throats, then, probably have a good
Yeah, it's
chance.
kind of hard to
It.
do that. They traded away Tank Bigsby, so I'm kind of like,
Yeah.
But
ETN had 16 carries and 143 yards, so I don't fucking know.
he went crazy. He went crazy last week.
Can't do that when you're on my team.
Plus, they really like the backup, so
This is true.
We all taking Bengals.
Yeah, I talked myself into it.
no, I'll take the Jags.
You're taking the Jags?
Yeah, I did.
That's
Sorry.
a talk myself into the Bengals.
All right. Oh, here we go. Battle of 0-1 teams. I don't think there's going to be 14 points scored in this game. Maybe. Dolphins versus the Patriots. Over-unders at 42.5. You might as well take that. That seems like easy money. Dolphins are favored by 1.5. After that showing last week, I'm surprised they're favored to win a game at all. I mean, there's not too much I can say about this one. This game's just going to look ugly. This might be the uglier games that we have on our slates for this week. I think I'm going to take the Patriots. They can't play any worse than they did last week.
Yeah, I have zero confidence in Tua right now after.
Yeah. I think Verbal gets the team together. I think he gets their act right together this week.
I didn't think the Patriots were that terrible last week. I don't think they're going to be winning much. I think they're going to get it together and at least give some teams problems.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a list of guys that's on the injury report for this next game. Saints and 49ers. I'm just going to give you the rundown of who's all out for the Niners.
All of them.
The Niners? Oh, God.
I've been making fantasy moves all day. I know who's out.
They have an offensive lineman out. Ben, I ain't trying to pronounce that last name. Nick Bosa is out. Luke Gifford, linebacker, out. Another D lineman out. I'm not trying to pronounce that name either. Jordan James, one of the running backs, is out. For some reason, Mac Jones is out. It's not like he was going to see the field anyway.
Man, Jones.
Could have been over Spencer Rattler.
Is Christian McCaffrey out?
No, don't you fucking tell me that. I know Kittle's out.
Yes, Kittle is out.
For practice, Brock Purdy did not practice today. Trent Williams, their star tackle, he did not practice. Jordan Watkins, their wide receiver, had limited practice. So, with all that being said, it doesn't matter who the 49ers roll out there. Spencer Rattler's still the Saints quarterback. Give me the Niners in the second ugliest game we're going to see all week.
I mean, even if Purdy's hurt, they're just going to hand the ball off to Christian McCaffrey. I'm going to get my
I'm
points.
going to probably one of them games.
Just ugly.
Yeah, I'm going Niners.
So we got Niners across the board.
Indubitably.
Next, we have a Super Bowl rematch. Eagles versus the Chiefs. I honestly don't think this game's going to be as pretty as everybody's
You
making
better
it out to
take your
be.
gay porn and walk right out of this bar.
Perfect. Perfect time for that.
I don't give a fuck how this game turns out.
Yeah.
I got the Chiefs since they're at home, and the Eagles did not look good against the Cowboys. Looked absolutely horrid. I got Travis Swift getting a few catches, maybe 100 yards.
I'm taking the refs by 4.
Also fair. Mo, who you got?
Well, this is like this matchup is ass.
I'm so tired of this
My
matchup.
goodness.
I hate it.
This is a
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
dog.
This is a Super Bowl hangover matchup right here.
Yeah, I don't think I want to see this. I'm going. Damn, is he gonna throw the ball to? I'm going Eagles, man.
The Eagles are going to win it because Taylor Swift grew up an Eagles fan, and as an engagement present, they're going to throw the game so the Eagles can get a win.
Open mouth, insert gun. Anyways,
I'm just saying all Swifties are in a cult and should be put in the institute.
my wife listens to this podcast, sir.
Directed at you. First ballot.
On to the next game. My Falcons take on the Minnesota Vikings. This is basically the battle for the.
It's the battle of Johnny.
Yeah, this is the battle for my son or the Hook family. Hook family civil war, which is basically everybody versus me. Had to be the one that didn't like the Vikings.
The prodigal son Kirk returns home.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins. Y'all can have him, Vikings fans. I don't fucking want him anymore. Y'all can take his contract too. Minnesota is favored by 3.5 points. Over-unders at 44.5. Hell, ESPN has the Vikings at a 62.5 favorite on their matchup predictor. If that means anything to you, I'd feel less confident if we weren't playing a rookie quarterback. But you know who loves playing rookie quarterbacks? Jesse Bates. I think he's gonna get a pick this game.
Is it at Minnesota?
It's at Minnesota. You already know who I'm picking. I don't have to say.
You know I'm picking too, just because I need them to handle business. Take care of that for us, please.
I want to say the Falcons, but just because it's at home, y'all are going to end up in another kick to win situation, and I don't trust him.
Yeah. If it's on the left hash and there's a timeout, everybody listening. I'm dead serious. Everybody listening. If the ball's on the left hash and Koo's kicking, it's hard to do live. It's hard to do live bets, but if there is a timeout in between there, put your life savings on Koo missing that kick. That dude is a fucking bum. All right, I'm gonna get on a little rant here. So the 49ers cut their kicker, right? Because he missed 2. This motherfucker is 68% with games on the line, and we still won't get rid of his ass. And for a kicking competition, instead of getting rid of him, we brought in a fucking European guy who's never kicked a football in his life. What are we doing? Tired of it. Anyways,
Nasty.
we had 2 more games left. All right. Team that beat my Falcons last week, the fucking Buccaneers and fat-ass Baker Mayfield versus the Texans and C.J. Stroud and still in a slump. Give me the Texans just out of pure hatred for the Buccaneers.
I'm taking the Buccaneers. I really like their offense.
I'm gonna go Bucks, even though I like Cam Ward.
Cam Ward. Wait,
No, I like not Cam Ward. I like CJ. My bad. I like CJ. But
the fuck Cam Ward got to do with this?
yeah, my bad.
You like me last
You
week.
said all
I'm
black people
taking
look
the
alike?
Browns.
No, that's one.
yeah, if we said that.
Oh, all black people look alike? Type shit.
All right, we'll hurry and get to these last couple of picks here.
John's gonna go crank his hog.
Well, hey, hold on. It's just getting late. We're all fighting sleep here. We got jobs to do. Anyways, Chargers at the Raiders. Chargers are favored by 3.5, over under at 46.5.
Yeah,
Give me the Chargers.
Chargers.
I'm taking Chargers almost the entire way. I think they win the AFC this year, honestly.
AFC or AFC West?
The whole division. They're going to be the conference champions, whatever.
Division
All of it.
champs.
All of it.
All right. To end the show, we're going to start this. It's not new if you've been listening to the college version of this podcast.
Why? We're not there anymore. Why are you still listening?
Yeah. I mean, if you listen from the start of this, we used to do locks of the week. We're bringing it back. We're going to give our 4 locks. It's supposed to be 4. Ken's not here, but it's his pick and spirit for our lock of the week for all 3 of us. I think we're all in unison going for the Ravens to beat the Browns money line, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then I'll give my 1 lock. I'm going to take the Lions to beat the Bears, also money line pick. Mo, what's your pick?
I'm gonna go with Chargers money line, which is 174. The odds are still kind of good. And am I doing a bonus or was that it?
That the Ravens Browns was the bonus pick.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah,
If
that
you
was
would throw
it.
something else in there, I'm good with it.
No, I'm kind of upset. I missed out on $1,200 by 2 points last week. I'm kind of sick off that.
Dakota, who's your pick?
I'm going to take an Ambuka anytime touchdown. Mike Evans isn't as reliable outside of getting his 1,000-yard seasons. He's going to get that every time, but he's not going to be the main target really anymore. Than with his age and plus Chris Godwin's out, Ambuka's going to fill that role pretty nicely.
Hate to see it, but I agree with you.
Like he picking against you, John. Sound like he picking against you, brother.
Yeah,
You know?
I said I didn't like Baker, and it set him off into, how dare you hate my Cheesecake Factory king.
First of all, I also need the fantasy points.
I'll trade you Baker Mayfield right now.
I may need to. My quarterback room looking like hell.
I got 3 of them.
I got 3
You got
too. I got Cam Ward, Jared Goff, and McCarthy for the Vikings. I may end up starting him this week.
We'll
scheme a little bit.
We'll just
This brother beat me. Oh my God, I'm sick.
Daniel beat you?
Oh, that's why he beat me.
No. Hell, Ken beat me because Debo was on my bench. It's all right.
Yeah, I had ETN on the bench. That was a solid 18 points.
I had Pittman on the bench for 25 points. I was sick.
Yeah, I'm sick. I could have definitely beat your brother, but you live and you learn.
It's all right. Make sure you follow us everywhere you do social media at Cheap Pop Productions. We are going to start putting some more stuff out.
Got a library full.
We have been.
On platforms.
I said we have been.
Oh, we have. This one has its own TikTok and YouTube.
Well,
I believe
make sure you follow us at Better from the Cheap Seats on TikTok. Also, check out our wrestling podcast, the Cheap Pop Wrestling Podcast. I mean, if you like wrestling, strap your seat in over there because, I mean, it's a little more unhinged than this.
Definitely.
It's very unhinged. John shows
wrestling is just unhinged.
But, yeah, that's our show. That's our picks.